Well, hey there, YouTube. So this video is dedicated to Grandmastgarth, because he commented on a video about the Columbus flag twirlers, specifically Flagets Ohio Columbus Pride 2009, and he commented, "To think that the world has come to this. You are not of God, for he condemns the wicked. You openly celebrate destruction of humanity and your evil sin." Well, from the atheist perspective, number one, prove there's a deity. Number two, prove it's your deity. Number three, prove it's your interpretation of your deity. From my own perspective, well, that's not right either. I've got well over 10 churches on my channel alone in my Advice to Parents series that say Yahweh, which would be assumably your deity, loves his gays. Pardon me? Oh. But basically, me and Grandmastgarth go back and forth a little bit in the comments section about homosexuality, and he brings up male anal intercourse, and which, whenever somebody goes to male anal intercourse, I'm just like, why? You do realize that a relationship is not just based on what people do in the bedroom, because if it was, then heterosexuality would probably be seen as worse than homosexuality, because at least when two gays do it, we can't accidentally create a human life. And to boil anybody down to what goes on with their genitalia, that's pretty childish. I mean, the deep, loving commitment that two individuals, be they hetero, homo, or bi, can have for each other is just beautiful. Two consenting adults being there for each other, like to visit each other in the hospital, to cook dinner for each other once in a while, just to be there for each other, to be that person that you talk to, hang out with, have fun with, go to amusement parks, to be there for, have common interests with, conversation, cuddling, and just to know that you can turn to that person, and when you're having a bad day, that they will just give you a smile and say, hey, it's okay. But the conversation beyond his comment about what people do with their genitalia, which is really sad, which, as stated, is really sad that people, that some individuals boil it down to that. Basically, Grandmastgarth seems really uncomfortable in his own sexual orientation, from what I gather. As I will link below the study, people who tend to be homophobic or tend to lash out at the gays tend to be gay themselves. Which, it just makes me really sad that, I had commented to him, well, if a gay guy comes up to you and starts flirting with you, all you had to do is say, hey dude, I'm straight. And then be on with your day. Simple enough. Because, it might be a misblip of that individual's gay-dar. Like, a couple of weeks ago when I was at Lake Erie Medieval Festival, I got hit on by a lot of straight men, and at first I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? But, I'm comfortable enough in my sexual orientation, in being that I'm a woman who loves other women, I'm a homosexual, that it was just a matter of like, hey dude, I'm gay. Simple enough, go about your day. And then we just talked about other things like shooting bow and arrows or something about like medieval history, which was wonderful. And I didn't take offense at them hitting on me, I just felt it was a little bit odd, because I'm not used to it. But Grandmastgarth says that he gets angry. He says, I personally don't like it, so I don't want to say, hey man, I'm straight. I think it's disgusting, and for one of them to come up to me like it's normal and think that I'm into their disgusting, vile actions angers me. Well, number one, I think that this is because you're boiling a gay-male relationship down to what people do in the bedroom, which is like me boiling down what a heterosexual couple does down to the bedroom. I could be like, oh no, I don't want that in my snatch. That's disgusting. I don't want to get pregnant. But, hello, obviously, a heterosexual relationship is way more than what two people do in the bedroom. They have that love, that commitment, and that matter of one of them being there for the other, or both of them being there for each other. And it makes me sad that this individual and many more individuals out there boil a relationship down to what people do in the bedroom. A homosexual relationship is about love, commitment, being there for your sweetheart, going out and having fun, sharing coffee and reading books together, going on walks together, having common interests, being there for somebody, being there for somebody if they've had a bad day at work, and just, giving them a smile and saying, hey baby, it's gonna be okay. Or to celebrate, like their birthday or those special occasions. Just like a heterosexual relationship. I don't get offended when straight guys hit on me. I don't see why a straight guy would get offended when a gay dude would hit on him. It happens. Not everybody's sexual orientation dar is perfect. And, I will fully admit, I was homophobic before I came out. I'm not proud of it. And if I happen to see a couple of the people that I picked on at my high school reunion, I am going to walk up to them and apologize like hell. Because the reason I was so homophobic was because I was scared. Because I've been raised and told all my life that homosexuals were dirty, nasty, disgusting, and whatnot. Just like I'm assuming this Grandmastgarth was. So, in Grandmastgarth, if you're out there, if you're watching this, it's okay to be gay. And I can understand where you're coming from as far as being scared about all this. And, if you are straight, rock on, dude. But like I said to you in the comments, if you get hit on by a gay guy, all you have to do is say, hey dude, I'm straight, and move on with your day. And what? So it angers you that you have to do that? Well, how do you think it makes me feel when I get hit on by a straight guy? I could stand around and get pissy about it, but it's simply a matter of, hey dude, I'm gay. And I go along with my day. Simple enough. Peace out, YouTubes.